Happy to. So when the Dell acquisition first took place, we really had an opportunity to put a new strategy in place, a new go-to-market. So we literally took the ABPM world-class best practices and used that as our blueprint to put together a new go-to-market strategy. And we wanted to look at what the best programs were doing, right? They were proven strategies and initiatives. So the tiered briefing model was one that we adopted right away. And when historically what the programs were doing is you have a fixed number of resources to work on briefings, and they were all getting the same amount of time and planning and prep. And we didn't feel like that was the best use of time, that we wanted our team to be able to focus on the most strategically important accounts to Dell. Right. So in order to do that, we had to put criteria in place. But first, I should say that we rolled out a 3-tiered model. So it's platinum, gold, and silver. Okay. We purposefully and very intentionally wanted to make our platinum briefings exclusive and scarce. So you tend to want things if they're exclusive and they're scarce. So we created this. We wanted to drive people to want to have these platinum briefings. And we purposefully said we only want to do about 10% of our total briefings as a platinum experience. So then we put criteria in place, and it would include things like lead time. So in order to have a platinum briefing, our team really needed a lot more time to do the planning and preparation for the level of customization and exclusivity that we wanted to provide these customers. So lead time, also the type of account mattered, the level of customer attendee, because we're going to guarantee this peer-to-peer engagement. So if we're going to have our executive leadership team and Michael Adele attending these platinum briefings, we need to ensure that it's the C-level from the customers attending as well. And sales VP approval. So we needed to make sure that these were kind of vetted requests and that the sales leaders also agreed these are our most strategically important accounts. So the 3-tiered briefing model was launched. It really, they grabbed onto this, they want it, but with the platinum comes more work for the account team. So the message to sales is, look, we're not doing this to make it easier for you. It's not going to be easier. It's going to be more work, but what we're going to tell you, we're going to make more impact by having a platinum briefing. And we proved it, and we were able to do that. So with this exclusive experience, there is more planning and prep, as I mentioned. So our discussion leaders are very well prepared for when they walk into that room, or they're doing it virtually. We're doing research on the attendees. We're having multiple phone calls with the account team to get as much background information. We're asking for access to the customers, to have the customers engage before the briefing, and they're well vetted. We offer illustration. We have higher level gifts and things that would offer customized gifts for the customer. We ensure that it's that peer-to-peer engagement. So it's all of the highest level executives at Dell typically. It is strategic conversations, not really drill down in the products, but strategy, right? They're coming to hear the vision, thought leaders of Dell Technologies, and that's what they get. We'll also bring in, if there's an assigned executive sponsor, the executive sponsor is engaging in that briefing. And I would have to, and then the additional resources. So one of the most important things is that they're facilitated sessions. So with the platinum briefing, you have a certified facilitator assigned to the briefing. They open the briefing, they transition between discussion leaders, they keep the conversation on track, they're taking action items. So the account teams can really just focus on their customer, and the facilitator and our team are doing the legwork for them. But the facilitator really up-levels the experience to this highly professional, well-orchestrated briefing with the customers. Not to say that the gold and silver are not professional and they're not excellent, because they are all excellent, well-executed briefings. It's just you get that really highly customized experience with the platinum.